Spinning Music TV Australia. We're here in Toronto, Canada with the big man in the business, Bunji Garlin. Bunji, how was the show tonight?
It was good. I enjoyed it. Well, I did the previous version to this in Mississauga 2 weeks ago. And but seeing Fian performed it tonight, she just walked on stage and rip it up. The vibes was nice. Especially at this hour of the night out here. You know, because I know people getting ready to go all kind of different events tonight. But it was good. Good. Yeah.
And you're here, of course, for Toronto Caribana. What should the crowd expect here from you this weekend?
Well, craziness. And the events we on from tonight, we're going to the KOS Juve, we're on Soca Die tomorrow, and then another event on Sunday, and all the events we on, from my observation, is going to be crazy. And then what we're going to bring is going to be crazier. So by tomorrow, it's going to be the craziest. Yeah, no, but it's really going to be. The energy is in the air, and we're happy to be here. We're really going to bring it this weekend. We're going to send it home.
Nice. Now, you're all out, right? And for many of the fans out there, especially down in Australia, they know you more as a dancehall artist. And over the years, you seem to kind of fine-tune to defend the soca flag and so on. What does it mean for you to represent Trinidad and also to, vibes on some of the Jamaican rhythms and so on?
Well, first of all, it represents something that they could barely find this day right now. But how to put it, the floodgates are opening for diverse artists like that, and versatile artists like that. Because of the era I was born in and grown in Trinidad and Tobago, the dancehall had a heavy influence in Trinidad at that time. So we growing up from small, we kind of grow into it. So we started getting skillful in it and harnessing our skills towards that. But then the truth and fact is that in Jamaica it have 1,000,001 artists that ain't come on the scene yet. So they're going to take care of home first. So producers started advising artists like myself and others to take what we do and apply it to soca, which was basically a reinvention of what was the original version of Raka Soca from when they had Byron Lee and the Dragonaires in combination with Admiral Bailey, Papa San. And even before them, you had Yellow Man who did Calypso Reggae. So what we end up doing is like just rebooting Raka Soca, and now it is here as a mainstay. It also says a lot for an artist like myself to be able to apply myself to a dancehall rhythm from Jamaica per se, because it is not normal for an artist outside of Jamaica to be able to get one of those rhythms and be able to harness what you're supposed to do in the right way and get the response and get the respect for it. And fortunately, I've been able to do it. I'm not saying that is something that every artist must do, but if you are able to do it, it's something that you should hold on to. It opens a lot of different avenues where if you're if you're skilled in one genre, you will get this side open. If you're skilled on that side, you get. But when you're multidimensional, all different type of gates open. So you have different options, different avenues to go, and it's also a good way to spread what you know back and forth. You bring this to that audience that don't really know it, and you bring that to this audience that not really accustomed to it.
Yeah. And speaking of which, you've also traveled the world, and you're on the Supersonic tour in Europe, right? Opening soca music and also your own music to different fans over there. How is the response on that side of the world?
The response is incredible. Sometimes when you see it, it is a little bit heartbreaking because I live from Trinidad and Tobago, where this music is our music, right? From a region where this is our music. And yet when you travel to these places and you see the people respond and appreciate it way more, like if it come from there, sometimes it leave a little stain in your heart, like, why this, or why this same response cannot be happening home. To see these people, some places we go, they're not even speaking English, but they know the songs word for word. The response is the same. They know exactly how to party, what songs to party to, what type of dance they're supposed to do with it. The music is already universal, and a lot of people keep just getting caught up in this make the music, we want to put the music on the map. This music on the map already. When you leave Trinidad and Tobago, you hear soca in Toronto. In stores, in the malls in Toronto, you hear music. You hear the soca music in New York. You hear it as far as Sweden. When we go to Sweden, we have DJs who driving across from Switzerland, who is song systems, who their specialty is just being a song system that plays soca. They don't want to play no other type of music. So this music is known. But back home, a lot of us are just trapped by what we see on this certain media and think that that's what's happening on the outside world. But a lot more is happening. So for me to be able to contribute to what is happening on the outside world, it is good. Eventually, at home, we're going to see what is happening.
Nice. That's right. So we're here in Toronto, Ontario, here for Caribana with Bunji Garlin, the Ice Spaniard himself.
That's right.
Bunji, thanks a lot for giving us a few minutes of your time, and we'll catch up with you again over the Carnival circuit this weekend.
That's right. All you spin the music all the way in Australia, all the way back to Toronto. And anyway, see this, you don't know, this is Bunji Garlin, the Viking of Soca. Mad!
I'm blind. This is my duty, to defend this art form and be part of this beauty. Yeah. I give thanks and praise every day of my life for the gift of music. Hey, it's like a sword in me hand given down.